ring skating, for which one need to practice on ring that is made of potash stone. So initially I had lot many injuries as I used to fall down lot many times, but I did not lose my heart. So in short time I learned basic skating and then started taking coaching. Gradually I started taking part in competitions. Every day I used to do practice for about 1 hour on road and 1 hour on ring in evening after returning from school, and my mother used to accompany me. Time went on and my performance started improving with every passing day. For seeing other skaters winning medals and myself not getting anything, I used to feel dejected. I used to think, when will I get medals? When will I be appreciated for my efforts? But as time passed on, after some years, a time came when I started getting bronze medal. It's not that I started immediately getting medals. I had to wait for quite long time. There used to be tough competition in my age group. So after some years, a time came when I started getting bronze medal. But when I came in 7th standard, I determined to become national champion. I was 12 years old at that time and was in age group 9 to 12 years. It was my peak year. Skating is a game which requires a lot of stamina as well as practice. One need to be very agile. So at that time there used to be 4 competitions or 4 races or events. 2 road races and 2 ring races. Road race 1 used to be shorter race, in which in my age group I had to run 2 kilometers on road, and road race 2 longer race in which I had to cover 3 kilometers. Ring race 1 used to be shorter race in which I had to run 3 to 4 rounds, that was time trials, and ring race 2, that is longer race, and that it used to be hits and finals in which I had to run 15 to 20 rounds. So every day I used to do practice for about 1 hour, but when at that time I decided to become champion. So I worked hard and secured 2 gold and 2 silver medals and became champion at district level. Now I started practicing for state level competition. I worked harder. In competition I had to run 3 kilometers on road, but I used to do practice for 30 kilometers. During rainy season, nobody used to do skating, but I used to do 4,000 skippings to maintain my stamina. Even on ring, I used to do practice for a couple of hours. My performance at state level improved and I secured all 4 gold medals. In addition, I was also given 1 trophy for becoming champion in my age group. In addition, I was also given 1 huge trophy called Champion of Champions for getting all 4 gold medals. Besides, I was also given 1 pure silver medal as a sign of respect. I was delighted and my joy knew no bounds. Hard work had indeed paid results. That was good on my part, but still my goal was quite far. Now I started practicing for national competition which was to be held at Kolkata. I worked harder and used to do practice for almost 5 to 6 hours every day. And my mother used to inspire me a lot. She used to tell me, you are the best and you will win. She used to tell me in Gujarati, "Vag jevu modu karvanu." She used to tell me to have killer instinct. I was so eager and keen that I used to get up at 3 o'clock in early morning and 4 o'clock without help of alarm clock. She used to offer me nutritious diet and offer me ice creams after every practice session. Finally, I reached Kolkata to to play nationals and I had to play 3 races. There were around 38 to 42 participants or competitors in my age group. This was for the first time I was playing national competition and I didn't have any experience. But my performance was excellent and I secured all 3 gold medals and became national champion. In this way, my dream of becoming national champion came true. I have been the first skater who at very first attempt secured all 3 gold medals. In this way, skating made me rough and tough. It also taught me that hard work is inevitable for achieving anything great in life. Patience, practice, hard work, determination, concentration always helps. Skating had made me rough and tough. It also taught me to accept both victory and defeat. I did skating till 9th standard and won many medals and trophies in my career. I entered 10th standard in June 1998 and decided to concentrate fully on studies. I wanted to secure good percentage in 10th standard. So, after a long vacation, school reopened, 15 more days passed and it was around 30th June 1998. And unfortunately, I had pain in my stomach and I went into coma. After 15 days when I came out of coma, I had completely lost my eyesight, hearing and also had become paralytic. I was brought home and all sorts of treatments were given to me, such as homeopathic, Ayurvedic, allopathy, Reiki, massage. My condition was pitiable as I could not see or hear or make any movement. So it took me almost 1.5 years to recover. Often I used to become dejected, but my father used to tell me that glass is half full and not half empty. So one sir, my parents were concerned about my education. So one sir called Milan Gandhi used to come to my house every day and he used to teach me maths and science orally. I started taking interest, but I found that I could not remember or recollect anything next day that was taught to me on previous day. In fact, I had lost my short-term memory and this was the second biggest shock that I received along with loss of eyesight, and I was not ready to accept it. I often used to cry and ask God to make me normal like before. I often used to ask God as to why did this thing happen only with me and not with anyone else. So, whole day I used to remain busy listening cassettes. Cassettes of remaining subjects were recorded by my mother. I was determined and I repeatedly used to listen same cassette for many times. I had to face a lot of obstacles. Many times I used to misplace my cassettes and sometimes there used to be no electricity. Even tape recorder used to go out of order. I also had to face difficulty in finding my cassettes. But I remained firm and I used to get up at 4 o'clock and even 5 o'clock in early morning and start listening cassettes. And my day used to end at 11 o'clock at night. 365 days, studies and studies. My mother lovingly and patiently used to solve my problems. I also learned typewriting. So I appeared for 10th standard exams with the help of writer and secured 75% marks. My self-confidence increased. I became sure that I would be able to study like this on cassettes and give exams orally. Actually, I was more interested in science subject, but as guided by my parents, I opted for arts and commerce stream subjects in 11th and 12th and secured admission in school. Again, cassettes were recorded by my mother. I completed 12th standard and with 74%. Now what next? My mother always used to tell me that knowledge is a skill that never dies. So I decided to do graduation in English and German from MS University. Every day my mother used to accompany me to college. She used to sit beside me and write down notes or lectures. She even used to encourage me to take part in presentations. And my professors were very happy to hear my presentations which I used to give orally. And all students used to take a lot of inspiration from me. I also learned basic German course during first year. I also learned computer during third year. Books were scanned and stored in computer, and I thoroughly used to read all textbooks. In this way, I started getting taste of different kinds of English literature and genres such as poems, plays, essays, novels, short stories, autobiographies, etc. I also learned Old English, Middle English, Modern English. I enjoyed my college life very much. Almost all festivals were celebrated in MS University, and students used to take a lot of inspiration from me. I had a lot of friends around me. I remember one incident when I was in final year. In MS University, after completion of every textbook or genre, there used to be presentation in class. So students used to write their presentation in notebook and then come on stage and read it before the class. But once when professor asked as to who would like to get name enrolled for presentation, my mother got my name enrolled. I was very upset after returning home, as I thought that since I cannot see or read, I will never be able to give presentation. But I and my mother sat down together and referred notes of seniors and prepared nice material referring textbook and other material. And topic that was given to me was Virginia Woolf's views on modern fiction. Modern fiction was name of essay and it was written by Virginia Woolf. And I had only around 14 to 15 days in hand, and my turn was exactly after 15 days. So then my mother recorded that presentation or speech which I had to speak in essay, and every day I used to listen to that for a couple of times. Finally, the day arrived when I had to make my presentation. Everybody wondered as to how will Vatsal, who cannot see or read, will be able to make his presentation. Professor invited me on stage and I started my presentation. I gave my presentation so well, and that too without making single mistake, that everybody was wonderstruck. Whole class applauded for me as they had understood that presentation perfectly. Even professors congratulated me, and from that day everyone started